What's up, everyone? So in this video, I wanted to talk about the insanity in our society when it comes to the mindset of parents and sending their children to school. Now, obviously, I've touched on this in previous videos, but I just wanted to say that whenever I hear people say things like, "Oh, I want my child to have an education. If they don't have an education, they're going to be stupid. They're going to be retarded." Whenever I hear people talk like that or similarly to that, I just think to myself, okay, well, what about the indigenous people, right? What about the natives? They didn't live like that. They didn't put their children through an education system. They raised their children differently. They chose to do things a different way, right? Are you saying that they're stupid for not putting their children through an education system, right? I mean, is like obviously that's what it sounds like if you're talking like that, and a lot of people do talk like that, including even people with indigenous ancestors. And that's what's really sad to me, right? You'll get like black women, Hispanic women, obviously not all of them, but many of them, because of the brainwashing that's been done to society, will think like this, okay? And they'll talk like this, right? And even though they had ancestors that lived in teepees and things like that, nowadays, because of the brainwashing that's been done to modern women, I've made a whole nother video on that, you'll get even a lot of Hispanic and black women who would look at somebody living in a teepee and they'd say like, "Ew, I don't want to live in a teepee. That's disgusting, gross." They'd say something like that. And I just think to myself, you're disrespecting your ancestors and you're not even realizing it, and you claim to hate your oppressors, yet you would prefer European style sophisticated houses over teepees, your ancestors' way of living, right? And this is the thing, like people are trapped in this weird mindset. They're brainwashed into this way of thinking. They don't really think things through. They don't really know what they're talking about. Okay, they don't really genuinely come to accurate conclusions about the world. And so they get trapped in these mindsets, and it's just really sad to me. And so anyways, I just wanted to bring this up and say that, if you're thinking like this, if you're talking like this, and you're thinking that whoever doesn't send their children to schools is an idiot, right? You really don't know what you're saying. And, you're, like I said, you're disrespecting your ancestors by talking like that. And you're disrespecting other people's ancestors who were slaves if your ancestors weren't. So anyways, that's all I really wanted to say for this video. It's just something to keep in mind, something I had to get off my chest. All right, take it easy.